2018 has proven to be challenging in its severity and fire conditions, but it is more consistent with the trends than it is an anomaly. Since 2000, with some exceptions, fire seasons have tended to be more active, with larger acreages burned, and more severe conditions than any other time since 1960, when record-keeping improved. Nearly 58,000 wildfires had burned approximately 8.8 million acres across the country, making 2018 the 11th year since 2000 that exceeded 7 million acres burned. It was, however, below the 10 million acres scorched in 2015 and 2017. While the Northwest, Great Basin, and California were especially hard hit with fire activity this year, much of the fire season was dominated by 4 large incidents, including the 435, 569-acre Martin Fire in Nevada, the largest incident in Nevada history, the 459,102-acre Mendocino Complex, the largest complex fire in California, the 229,651-acre Carr Fire near Redding, California, and the Camp Fire, one of the most deadliest fires in U.S. history. The Carr Fire, which grew by more than 20,000 acres in one 24-hour period, was also one of the most costly blazes in California history, with suppression costs alone reaching more than $150 million. It consumed more than 1,600 structures, including 1,077 primary homes, caused the evacuation of 38,000 residents, and resulted in 9 deaths, including firefighters and citizens. The Camp Fire was the deadliest and most destructive wildfire in California. This was also the deadliest wildfire in the United States since the Cloquet Fire in 1918. The fire started on November 8th and was contained by November 25th. Conditions leading up to and during the fire combined to create a highly combustible fuel load, which included drought, heavy grass, dry weather, low humidity, unusually dry fuel, and a hot gusting high wind event the day of the fire. The fire cost $16.5 billion and burned 153,336 acres, and over 18,800 buildings were destroyed. Overall, there have been 17 firefighter fatalities in 2018, which is higher than the 10 fatalities that occurred in 2017, the 12 fatalities that occurred in 2016, or the 13 fatalities that occurred in 2015. Another notable event from this year was the activation of fire personnel from partners in Australia and New Zealand. Approximately 150 men and women from the two countries spent 30 days assisting on fires in the Northwest and California. Most were mid-level fire line and helicopter managers, and they provided a critical resource to suppression efforts. It was the first time since 2015 that these international partners were called on for assistance. In addition to the international assistance from Australia and New Zealand, 200 active-duty military personnel from Joint Base Lewis McChord in Washington were trained and mobilized to assist at the Mendocino Complex in California. Overall, 2018 will go down as an active season that saw extreme fire behavior, rapid fire spread in tender dry conditions, and record high costs.